Hello gentlemen, my name is Ujjwal and I am studying history. Now, my topic is very interesting. I will have told conquering fear. Fear was haunting humanity from the start of our ancestors. What is this fear? It's eating away our society from the inside. This fear has got civilized and developed as we got civilized and developed. The first time fears were fear of death, fear of lightning, fear of darkness, but they were natural. Now, the fears have changed. The fear of unemployment, the fear of not getting marks good is what are now fears. Now, I'm going to talk about three main fears and a method to conquer other fears. The first thing is the fear of decision making. Now, you might say, decisions? Yeah, decisions shape our life. Each decision that we make is shaping our life. And the decisions that we take are not mistakes. When we take a decision, we need to fight for that. If we give up in the middle, it means we failed our decision and ourselves. Each decision we take will make our life beautiful. Every painting well drawn has different colors. Like that, our different decisions are the colors in that painting. How much beautiful you draw it, that much beautiful it is. The decisions that we take might make us a billionaire in one day or a beggar in other day. Now, let's move to the second fear. The second fear is the fear of opinion. You might tell, expressing opinion is just normal. I do it every day in social media. Yeah, but when you're expressing the opinion of your friends, you might lose them. You think that they might think about me like another way. Oh no, nothing is going to happen. When you're expressing your opinion, you're telling your character, you're telling your personality, you're telling them who you are. If they reject you, that means they don't deserve you. You need to be yourself. Your character means to stay with you. Each opinion that you say represents you. Now, the third fear. This is going to be funny. The fear of future. There is my friend who is a topper, who will study for the exam 4 weeks before. He tells that, I'm feeling tension. No, there is no tension. He's just wanting more marks. I think that past is past. People might change from past. As future, we don't know what will happen. Tomorrow there might be an accident. Tomorrow there might be anything happening. Future is not in our hands. But now, this point, this present, we'll think about it. We'll think about the present point. But we need to do whatever we can to make the future beautiful in this present time. Because the present is only in our hands. When we are feeling fear of future, this will lead you do and continue with the present. Now, I told you there is another method for conquering other fears, right? That method is WKF. Now, it's not as spelling in English. WKF means W. What is your fear? First, you need to know what you're afraid of. Only then I can tell you the solution. Now, if you're scared of some lightning, fire, darkness, I can't do anything because I'm not a doctor. They're natural. But these fears suffer fear of getting low marks, fear of joblessness. This method will work for them. First, know what is your fear. Then K, know everything about it. Now, you have phone, right? You have a lot of information. You can know everything. Gather information about your fear. Then process it all and know a way. Now F, face it. With experience, you will get better. F means facing it. The first time you face it, you might be afraid of it. But the second time, third time, fourth time, the experience will help you to conquer it eventually. So, the experience was what? Let's take clear on here. You need to face it. Only then can you conquer it. Now, as every vehicle needs some fuel, this method also needs some fuel. And that fuel is love. Now, I'm not telling you to get some life partner or anything. I'm telling you to get love from your parents, your friends, and everyone. You need to get support from them. You need to get encouragement and courage from them. Now, you can tell how. This fellow is telling crap. He's not following it in his life. No, I followed it. When I was little, I was afraid of many things. But my father said just one thing, which changed my entire life and I conquered my stage stereotypes. Standing here, telling you this wonderful speech. And that line is, son, take your decision and follow your passion. In life, somewhere you might get a very big hardship that you cannot cross. Then turn back and look at it. Look at me. I'll be there to make you conquer that hardship. That one line changed my entire life and I'm standing here giving you this wonderful speech. I want parents to support their children and tell them to follow their passion and tell them that you will be there for them when there is a hardship they cannot cross. Tell them that I am there. Give them the strength. I promise you they will go to greater heights. Now, to the friends here, I'm telling you to support your friends. Don't tease them. Just support them. Give them encouragement. Because of my friends, I'm standing here telling this wonderful speech. They're encouraging me every moment, even now. I want you to hear this. Love is very powerful. It can make a person go to greater heights or take him to greater depths of health. I'm very honored to get this chance from TEDx organization and from our Westbury School. Thank you for giving this wonderful opportunity.